So as some of you may know, I actually had two DOM IX tins, and both of them were missing the interactive element. So Priest agreed to send me his so that I could pick it. This is a very nice little container that it has come in. So just for my own personal challenge, I thought I might see if I could, oh whoa, that is weird. So it only turns one way. And that is the way that I pick it. I will have to take care when disassembling this. I don't know what is waiting for me on the other side here, so I don't get caught up. Okay. Just a C-clamp at the other end. Alright. I do want to have a C-clamp removal tool on hand, so I'll go get that, and I didn't even think about getting that earlier. Check the camera settings and make sure we're in a good focus. And go ahead and see what I can do in here. So, when setting a pin, this already feels very similar to my DOMs. And it's kind of weird after picking my DOMs to have it be a different pin that sets first. I'm so used to picking the same lock over and over again. I think looking at his key, he might have some much lower cuts than I have, because I am feeling some feedback inside the lock that I never felt on my Dom. Now, I have to wonder if it's not time for me to try to pick that interactive element. See, my DOMs don't have an interactive element at all, so I've never picked one. And frankly, I only have rudimentary descriptions on how to pick it to go off of. Alright, so there we are. We're into the lock. Let me make sure that we're still recording, and I'm going to place this down right behind here. And excuse my penning tray for having tons of crap on it already. You can see here's my disgustingly disassembled Dom. And I am going to kind of move this camera a little closer. We can get a little bit of a better view. Alright. And see if I can't get this guy disassembled. So it is picked. Let me just confirm that real quick. And the key does work. So I will use the key, stick it in here, and let me take a peek at this cylinder, because when I take it out I don't want to drop anything. It looks to me like I should probably be shimming it. So let me get the C-clip off. That was painful. Damn, the C-clip is not messing around. I hope I don't break this C-clip. I'll be buying Priest a new one. Oof. That was truly difficult to get off. So I'm going to go ahead and try to shim this lock. Because wow, it is definitely going to need it, I think. And just in case, let me put make sure that my gutting video is not going to go out of frame. Going to kind of back us up a little bit because I am struggling with this lock. I'm talking to Priest online. Hopefully he knows how to gut it. So looking at it, I think it's actually been pinned. There's been a punch pin punched through. And not gonna lie, I don't know how I'm gonna get that pin out other than to drill it. Basically what's happening is it doesn't want to go any further than right here. Oh shit, it's coming apart, it's coming apart. that was the most gigantic clusterfuck of all time. But we're in. The really annoying part will be putting it back together. He said, he says he's never gutted it. Well, alright. Time to give you guys a close-up of what just happened. That was a tragedy. Man. I'm going to bring this camera a lot closer. I'm going to keep everything in frame and nicely focused. And we will sort these pins out. So we should have 10 of them, along with these small little springs, which I suspect go to the side pins. So we will get this little interactive element and these little side pins over here and start grabbing these finned pins. Kind of place them around. There should be 10. And looks to me like I've got an extra. Is one of these a top pin? This is a top pin. This is a top pin. Alright, there we go. Then we have the interactive element. Okay, so I'll put their top pins next to them here. And I'll put these little springs over here. You know what, actually I think this is the interactive element. And we'll just kind of, it's already no sense in taking our time. So we will. Alright, that goes to the interactive element. This goes here, 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 and here. So I don't know what was causing my problems with gutting it. Looks like, and this is very, very different from my DOM. So I will show you my DOM in a second because I also have it gutted on the table. I have 2 of them to be specific. Let's see. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pins, and it doesn't look like. It looks like a couple of them maybe don't have fins. Is that right? Huh. All of mine have fins, so yeah, a couple of securities, which I don't have any securities in mine. I don't have any of these spools. Let's take this plastic piece off. Whoa! No wonder I was having trouble. Okay. Let's okay, that's, yeah, I'm gonna have to give you a close-up of this stuff. This is some weirdness. Alright. Let's kind of move in for a close-up shot here. I'll just take it off the tripod. I've got a pretty okay lens. So, we'll give ourselves a little bit of brightness. And here is the weirdness that was the back of this plug. And I'm sorry for the focus issues. Basically, I just have to move the camera in and out. It doesn't have autofocus. But look at that. You can see what I was fighting with, trying to get those shims. And thank God I shimmed it. Or else I would probably have not been able to disassemble this lock. I normally don't shim. And then here we have those profile pins, and then here we have all of our different. There's one of the security ones that I was talking about. Let's kind of skip ahead, take a look at this interactive element. And you can see that the interactive driver pin is very odd. And now just to show you what I was talking about, take a look at this. So maybe I can up the brightness a little bit. Can you see that sticking out? What has happened here? Oh man, hopefully you can see that in the upper left hand corner. Each one of these has had a pin, or could have had a pin driven through it at one point in time. And only one thankfully remains, that one right there. But between this weirdness going on right here and that pin right there, I was very much struggling to gut this lock. But here it is, the Dom IX10.